What's up, everybody? Chris back here, and I hope you guys are having a great day today. I know I am. I'm staying cool, enjoying some movies inside, and today we're going to talk about a movie from 2024, directed by Veronica Franz and Severin Fiala. Veronica Franz and Severin Fiala, okay? And this movie's called The Devil's Bath. This is streaming over on Shudder. It just came out recently. Why it's on Shudder, I don't know, because it's not a horror film. This is a period piece film back in like the 1750s, I think. And it's basically a story about a girl who marries into a rural community that's, fairly religious. Well, I say fairly, they're pretty religious, She marries into this community. Her husband, he's they get married. He's gay. He has this like male lover in town that he's with, and back then, I guess, or in this community at least, there is a, it's important to get married and have children. The more children you have, it's like a social status thing, I guess. But she's wanting to get a child. She wants a child. She really. That's what she's yearning for, is to become a mother. And so, she does all these different kind of ritualistic, paganistic things, like putting a corpse's finger under her mattress and all these different herbs and sages on her window sills and stuff. And she's just unhappy. And really, this follows her and kind of into a descent into madness. She's, struggling to fit into this community. She's, she tries to help with work, but she messes it up, or she's chastised for not doing something correctly. Her husband's mother-in-law is like always in her, just always in their business. She's always like, you need to have a baby. You need to have a baby. Well, your son's not, participating in the activity to give me a baby kind of thing, but she can't say that because it's not her place. And then, it's the only horrifying things in the film are, there's shots of, self-harm, and then there's people laying out in the field dead that you're seeing, and there's like a pauper's grave. He gets no tombstone, he gets no burial, nothing. And it's just, those are really the only horrifying things. That, like the cutting off of the corpse's finger. There's nothing that's like, it's too bloody, or it's too scary. There's no suspense. There's no intenseness at all. I mean, really, this film is just kind of a portrait of, like I said, a lady just falling into madness. It reminds me kind of Saint Maud. If you've seen that, Saint Maud was completely misrepresented in the hype campaign, in the publicity campaign. At this, though, I'm looking at it, I'm like, Devil's Bath. Okay, I read the description. It sounds interesting. It's not. It's boring. It's slow. The only thing that kept me really engaged in the film was the cinematography. The cinematography was absolutely stunning. We get these beautiful arboreal forests. We get, moss on rocks, streams flowing. I mean, it's pretty peaceful, and the cinematography, like I said, it keeps the film moving. And that's the only thing that really kept me interested, because the shots were so beautiful. But the story itself, to me, it was the story. I mean, it's a modern story, really, with a period piece background. I mean, it really was kind of a modern story. Girl marries into a family, husband's gay, won't give her children even though she wants children. She slowly starts losing her mind because the mother-in-law's a butthole, and because she doesn't fit in the community and people are ostracizing her. Like, that's a modern story. That could happen today, kind of thing. And that's what I liked about it, but I didn't like the setting. I didn't like the acting was good, I guess, and really the main bit of the story, to me, this is what I took away from. This is the most horrifying thing. So back in that time period when suicide was like, you're going to hell. End the story, that's it. You're going to hell. Suicide's damnation, right? And so people didn't want to kill themselves, but they didn't want to live either. They had lost the will to live. So what they would do is they would go and they would commit a crime, and then they would go turn themselves in, and they would be executed. But before they're executed, they get to confess to a priest and have their sins absolved, and then they're executed with a clear conscience, and they go to heaven. The fact that women had to do that back then when they were unhappy with their lives, they were being treated the way they were or whatever, that's the horrifying part of this whole film. Nothing in this movie is scary whatsoever except the ideas that are presented in it. The idea that she is so unhappy, she is so just tormented by everything around her. Her husband, her mother-in-law, the community that she finds herself in, everything has tormented her so much that she doesn't want to live, but she can't commit suicide, so she literally has to go and commit murder against someone else so that she can turn herself in, get absolved for sins, and die, basically commit suicide by cop, or by court. But that's just wild to me, guys, that was a thing that had to happen back then. But as far as the movie goes, it's boring. It's slow. I mean, I think it's about 2 hours maybe, and it felt like, 30 minutes in, I felt like I'd already been watching it for 2 hours kind of thing. It's super slow. But if you want to watch a movie where there's, some kind of trauma, she's losing her mind and all that, then go check this out if you want to. It's on Shudder. I'm going to give The Devil's Bath 1 star out of 5. It's a piece of trash. Don't waste your time on it. I'm sure people are going to ream me for this, saying I'm wrong. But guess what? Movies are subjective. So, I cannot like a movie. The Devil's Bath, 1 star. Don't like it. If you liked it, and you think I should have liked it, say so in the comment section. By all means, let's start a conversation on it. You can find it streaming on Shudder if you really want to, cause yourself emotional and mental pain. But other than that, that's it, guys. If you like my reviews, please, by all means, like and subscribe. Let's start some conversations in the comments section. And as always, I am going to keep making them as long as you guys keep watching them. Peace out, guys. God bless you, and I'll see you soon.